said, my name's Larry Kilgore. For many years I was down in Birmingham when I worked at the University of Alabama, and once I got to know Paul and Micah, then they knew I had an interest in Merle, so it wasn't too long till I got lots of Merle stories from Paul, and the next thing I know he called me and said that if I was interested in a Music Man amp, you know. So I got a couple of those, and then it wasn't too long, he said, would you be interested in a Standell amp like Merle had? So, Tricia, we have a Standell amp at the house. Lots of things that Paul did for me. He taught me numbers of little licks on the guitar that I cherish to this day. And it seems like I play the same tunes over and over again in my living room, but I always am able to make a Paul Yandell lick that he taught me, or some little technique that he gave me. I guess one of the honors when he and Chet came to play with the Birmingham Symphony many years ago, Paul would always call and he'd make sure we had good seats or whatever, so I put my coat and tie on and went to the symphony with told all my doctor buddies that they needed to come here with Chet. And so, you know, as Chet did most of the times he played with the symphony, he featured the men in the band, the boys in the band, and so he called Paul up to play a tune for the Birmingham Symphony, and so he dedicated it to me. So from then on at the hospital, you know, with thousands of people in there, you know, Paul called me out in front of the Birmingham Symphony, so it was one of my claim to fame with Paul, being recognized for that. He played a great tune, so that's my little story about Paul. All right, Eddie, you got a tune for us?
It made me think of another story. Back, I think it was 1990 or somewhere along there, Garrison Keillor went out on a tour. And of course he wanted Chet, well Chet didn't want to do it. So he sent Paul. And Paul was gone about all summer with Garrison Keillor, and he had to miss CAAS that year. And so anyhow, he wrote a song, Thinking Tonight of My Heroes. And he told Micah, he said, I said, you get Larry Kilgore to sing that. I said, don't let Eddie sing that. I said, Larry, I'll do a better job on that.
You picked it and I sang it, I guess that's what it was.
And you still know the words, I'll pick it if you can sing it.
I don't remember the word. I've got them in one of my guitar cases though, I have, but it's an album, unfortunately, yeah. I didn't know I was going to be emceeing this, I would have brought it. What you going to pick for us?
Me? Is that loud enough in the back? I ain't going to mic up. Is that loud enough in the back? Y'all hear me?
Yeah. Good.
Okay.
Good.
Oh, let's see if I can play this. This is, maybe a year or so before Paul passed away. I wrote a song for you, I want you to play. And he said that I call it Merle's Dance. And man, it was hard for me to learn this thing. But he showed me, and then he made me a tape of it, and I worked at it. And the first time I played it for him, he said, well, since you hadn't had that little thing in it, I said, didn't have it, but it sounds pretty good, you can leave it in there if you want to. That was his guy. He was something with Chet's. You didn't monkey and change it around. You know, he was very protective of Chet. See if I can think how this goes. This is my sinking point of the day. They don't have nap time down here. You know, I don't do anything anymore. Just sit around on Facebook or watch TV. And here lately, I've got to watch TV Land. Something Andy Griffith's on in the morning and Bonanza. Between that last Andy Griffith and Bonanza, that's nap time. I ain't had that today. I'll see if I can play some of this. If y'all feel it's getting weak, jump in and play something. give me a little rhythm.